Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Today I will present to you my program in the C programming, which I will find the gear ratio and the maximum power transmitted by the pulley. Okay, so in general, the gear efficiency is given by P output over P input. P output is the power of the driven gear, while the power input is the power of the driver gear. So for the power, the formula for power is torque multiplied by omega, which is the speed. Okay. Next, we're moving on to the maximum power transmitted by the pulley. So for the velocity is given by pi multiplied by diameter multiplied by speed and divided by 60. So when we have calculated the velocity, we can find the power transmitted by pulley, which is given by torque 1 minus by torque 2 multiplied by velocity. So all of this calculation will be used while making the coding later. So firstly, in my coding, I will ask the user to enter the omega, which is the speed, and they need to enter the torque, so that we can display the power of the driven gear. Okay, as we know, power efficiency is the power of driven gear over the power of the driver gear. So we are calculating the power of driven gear. So for the next, we need to find the power driver, which is the power input. The same method and the same flowchart is used before. So for the power driver, I ask the user to enter their speed and their torque. So as you can see here at the top, we have loop here. Okay, the loop function when we just need one torque to realize our formula of gear, of the power of the gear. So if the user enter more than I equals to 2, so it will process the formula of the power equals to speed multiplied by omega. So then it will display the power of the driver gear. Okay, next, for the gear efficiency, we will retake the power of the first driven gear. We will divide by the power driver as the power input, and then we multiply by 100 to get the percent as the gear efficiency. So here is the result of the coding in the flowchart before. So user enter the omega, user enter the torque, and we get the driven gear. It is the same as the user enter the omega and the torque, and they get the driver gear. So from this power of driven gear and this power of driver gear, we will get the gear efficiency, which is 40. Okay, so next, the next function, we will calculate the maximum power transmitted by the pulley. Okay, so in this program, I will ask the user to enter the diameter and speed. So after they enter the diameter and speed, I need to get their torque. So in this coding, I will need two torque because the power transmitted needs two torque to be formalized. Okay, so when I is decrease from 3, so it will loop and loop and loop until it will become less than 3. So after it becomes less than 3, it will go to the formula of velocity as I stated before, where the velocity is pi multiplied diameter multiplied by speed and divided by 16. Okay, next I will display the velocity, and next we have loop here again, where when the power transmitted is bigger than the velocity, it will continue to loop and loop until it will get the maximum power transmission of the flat type belt. So we will see here the power equals to power plus x1 minus x2 multiplied by velocity. Okay, so it is the end of our program. So as the output, when user enter the diameter and the speed, it will loop at the top where we have two torque. Okay, so it will calculate using the formula, and we got the velocity of 13. But after we found the velocity, we must find the power transmission of the flat type belt. Okay, you can see here it start to loop because it is the condition is less than the velocity we get. So it will continue to loop until we get the power bigger than the velocity. So that is all about my coding.